MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Minnesota Twins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
For Boston, right fielder Mookie Betts.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And oh, to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
A quick out number one.
Having second here.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
28, Mike Trout.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this one's in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And there's ball one. It's sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And we're just getting started here in Minneapolis. Line drive to left. Taylor will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. A windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Betts is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Stepping in, Michael Taylor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Eddie Rosario.
Drilled to first. Moreland's there, and he'll step on the bag himself. And here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
So he sets him down swinging. Marcell Ozuna goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Mitch Moreland is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
In time to first, and there are two away. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Here's the pitch. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. 0-2 on this hitter after having two quick outs. Nice job.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away. Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
3-2 now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. So striding forward now, Miguel Sano. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. And that misses inside 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And a tag, and he is out easily.
Batting
Here's
fifth,
Byung-ho Park.
first baseman, Byung-ho Park.
Into the windup and the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone. Here's Adam Lind. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Orsello gets the sign. Here it comes on 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in now, Dustin Pedroia. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd.
Dustin Pedroia.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. On the ground to 3rd. Sano comes up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 8th, catcher.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. Park will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Avisail Garcia. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Avisail Garcia.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And he'll step off and try again. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Garcia is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting 8.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 36. He stands in for the first time in this one. And he'll step off. Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. Here's Addison Russell.
The shortstop, Addison.
From the stretch.
Russell.
High pop-up. Pedroia is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mike Trout.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. And does this continue? A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Drilled right back up the middle. And Trout has himself a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. So stepping in, Scooter Gennett comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Taylor is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll be tagged out at second. Ready for another chance? Michael Taylor. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Taylor is retired, and there's one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Into the box now, Miguel Sano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 1-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ozuna going back on it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Byung-Ho Park. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. That misses. 2-0.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Mitch Moreland.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And there's ball 2 now.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out. Number 1.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch out, nothing doing. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Buxton is there. 2 gone. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out. Here's Adam Lind. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Designated hitter, Adam
And
Lind.
no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So here is Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Avisail Garcia.
C.J. Cron will come on now. Pinch run here. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And that misses. Ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And here's a ball hit in the air. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Now at the plate, number 36. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Ozuna has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone. In now, Addison Russell. He popped out in his first trip. Porcello sets. First pitch on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A 1 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire. And now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Digging in to try it again, Blake Swihart. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Park is under it, and he's got it for the first down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit high in the air down the right field line. There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2. Riding in once again, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And here's Byron Buxton now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. On his way to second is Buxton. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double. Digging in once again, Michael Taylor. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Trout looks up, and it's gone. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Rosario.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pedroia now at second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
For the Twins.
Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. The pitch. Grounded down the 3rd baseline, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another chance. Young-Ho Park. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, C.J. Cron.
The designated hitter, C.J.
First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Ready for another shot now. Avisail Garcia. Carson Smith. And And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and that retires the side. Ready once again, Scooter Gennett. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Michael Tonkin is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
59, Michael.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Buxton giving chase. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Taylor is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Now at the plate, number 36. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 36.
First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Addison Russell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Byron Buxton. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Justin Grimm has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the
swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Soft liner to the right side, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lifted in the air to center field. Buxton has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the 2nd one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a 3rd. 3 in a row.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. And before the 3-2, a move to first. And he'll dive back in. From the belt, the pitch. Runner goes for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Stepping up to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Nunez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now. Here's Mookie Betts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one. At the plate, Michael Taylor.
Left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Long throw to third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Digging in. Eddie Rosario. He was a ground out.
Eddie Rosario.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And that's going to land foul.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him. 1 away. Here's Miguel Sano. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th. At the plate, Young-Ho Park. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Addison Reed.
Now pitching for Boston. Number 43.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, C.J. Cron. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Brandon Maurer comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. On the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out. Stepping in, Scooter Gennett. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Now a move over to first. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 0-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Garcia going back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. A little bouncer. Throw on to first here is going to do it. And the Twins have taken their first step as they claim game 1 here at home. This ball game is over. Well, heroes are made. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Minnesota Twins and the Bucs. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Byron Buxton is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts Ranging back, almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And that'll manage to hop over the wall. He'll be at second to start the game on a ground rule double. This one's down to third. And a good throw gets him one gone. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Escobar. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. It's swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with two men gone.
Third baseman.
So coming to the plate, Miguel Sano. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. Trout is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 72.
Hit on the ground to third. Sano is up with it, and the throw to first is in time, one gone. Here's Mookie Betts.
Right fielder, Mookie.
The pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Escobar is right there. Throw gets him, two down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. In there, and it's even at one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Swinging a soft liner. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Here's Byung-Ho Park. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. To short, hit hard. Bogaerts has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Standing in, Kenny Vargas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second, and bobbled out there by Pedroia. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. To third. Baez has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Marcell.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Hit to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped up. Back behind second. And there's out number 2. Here's Javier Baez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. Striding in, Eduardo Nunez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Bottom of the second here with no score. This pitch is popped up. Paxton has got it, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, number 43. He'll take his first hacks here.
Number 43.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. He'll get it into second. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. Here's Addison Russell. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball one. No one out with a runner at second. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's safe. Here's Byron Buxton now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he is in there. Striding in once again.
Number 4, Michael Taylor.
To short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Eduardo Escobar standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Eduardo Escobar.
Hit hard to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off, but that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in. I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Stepping up to the plate, James McCann. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Now a bunt attempt here. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he lays off for ball one. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Park will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2. So striding in, Mookie Betts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In the dirt here, the tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side. Here's Miguel Sano. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Baseman Miguel Sano.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Now batting, the first baseman.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Nunez Arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Designated hitter.
First offering on its way. Kenny's Vargas is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball one. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
A strike, and it's 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
2 good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
Next for the Twins.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one gets away. Goes to third with it. So now 2 men in scoring position. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. 3-0 now.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
And he misses again. Ball. And that's back. David Price answers the call.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 24.
Here's the first pitch to him. Number 43 checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And a second run is across. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Digging in for his second at-bat, Addison Russell. He singled his last time up.
Russell.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Byron Buxton now. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Trout on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Up the fourth for the Red Sox.
First pitch on its way.
Fielder.
Grounded to third. Sano fields it cleanly. And he's set down 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. Here's another 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. A fastball that just misses inside.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this one.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Garcia. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He popped out in his first trip.
Hanley Ramirez.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the... Ready for another shot now, Michael Taylor. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Number
Carson Smith.
Michael Taylor.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Eddie Rosario will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. The pitch. And that misses. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Here's Miguel Sano. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Trout racing back. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Byung-Ho Park. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And no, it's caught out there. Looked like extra bases. Here's Javier Baez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Third baseman, Javier.
Chopped weakly to the left. Sano is there. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away. Now batting, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-2 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The second baseman, number 15, Justin Pedroia.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Kenny Vargas. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Hitter, Kenny Vargas.
Craig Kimbrell is going to get the call.
Pitching for the Red Sox, number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Trout, still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready for another chance? Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, number 43. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Number 36 will come on as a pinch hitter. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Crowd giving chase. And the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, James McCann. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Hit on the ground to third. Sano takes it in. No problem here. 1 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Hit hard on the ground to short. Russell's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Out of play.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Therefore, it is Russell, and Addison makes the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Byron Buxton. 1-for-2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Byron Buxton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here's the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Pedroia has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 4.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Pedroia is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Eddie Rosario comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. Hector Santiago gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
For Minnesota.
Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Russell has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now in the box, Marcell Ozuna. He comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here it comes on 0-2. Hopped up. And he'll get in there safely. Now to the plate, Hanley Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hot shot on the ground is short. Stopped on the slide by Russell. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Here's Byung-ho Park. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. On to Lansdowne and gone. Into the box now, Kenny Vargas. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Falling for it, Nunez. 2 down. Striding into the box, Avisail Garcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Javier Baez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Third baseman, Javier.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. A quick out number 1. So coming to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Line towards center field. Buxton is there. 2 gone. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Now, Matt, I know this team hasn't scored a lot of runs in this game, but I got to look at the guy right behind the plate, putting the fingers down. He's done a great job of really knowing this lineup and how to go after them.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Buxton on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Digging in the switch hitter, number 36. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 36.
Addison Reed.
Now pitching.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Joe Kelly enters the game with
Addison Russell.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Pitching for the Red Sox, number 56.
Now a flare out toward right center. Falling for it, Betts. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now, Byron Buxton. He was a ground out victim. Fernando Abad takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one. Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up.
A swing and a miss. That retires. At the plate, James McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ryan Presley, a right-handed reliever standing. Mitch Moreland.
Number 18, Nick Moreland.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Rosario on the grass. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a liner. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Here's the 0-1. Runner goes for third. Pitch misses. The throw down. 1 out and a runner on third. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Park is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Here's Marcell Ozuna trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Pitch inside, the throw. It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
For the Red Sox, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
Afternoon baseball for you now on the show, coming your way from venerable Fenway Park here in Boston. It's Game 4 of the National League Division Series between the Minnesota